Yeah.
What's up, everybody? This is George with MakeMusicWithGeorge.com, and today is a very special day. Why is that? Because it's bass day. I have a brand new Ibanez EHB1005 bass still in the box. This is my first look, and I'll just go ahead and crack this thing open so you can all see what it's about. All right. Check this out. It comes with a super cool case. This is a very sturdy case. It's got these backpack straps on it and real thick material. It's got a couple pockets for your stuff. It's really short. Really short. It's almost the size of a guitar case because this is a headless bass, so it's shorter than most regular basses. Let's see what's in the pockets. Yeah, here we have a little packet of some Schaller strap locks. I know those are attached to the bass. I love Schaller strap locks. And there's this little ramp encased in foam. I'm definitely going to be attaching that. And it comes with some Allen wrenches for other adjustments on the bass. Very cool, very cool. And look at this. Have an Ibanez instruction manual. And there's another pocket here, which is empty because that's going to hold some more stuff. All right, let's go ahead and open up this bag. Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh, look at this. Matte black finish. Headless bass. It still has the inspection tag on it. It looks like this was inspected on March 20th, 2020. Ooh, that's super cool. That's my birthday. It has these awesome individual tuners down here at the bottom. And it looks as if there's some adjustable saddles, meaning I can widen the spacing on this if I wanted to. I believe the website says it comes with 18 millimeter spacing. Personally, I like 20 millimeter spacing because that's 4-string spacing and that's the bass I learned on. I have a 5-string bass which has 20 millimeter spacing on it as well. I'm not sure I'll be able to get these that wide, but hopefully I'll be able to get them close. It comes with these Bartolini silk bar pickups, which are super cool. It has this darker neck on it. I like the darker neck compared to the lighter one I saw in the pictures, because it just matches the color of the bass a little bit better. Truss rod adjustment right here. We have 2 EQ knobs, and they're notched. These adjust the frequency. There's an outer knob on this one. There's an inner knob, which adjusts the level based on the frequency I set. Those are notched as well. Super helpful when I'm trying to change the way my bass sounds depending on the room that I'm playing in. Ooh, and there's a active passive switch for the EQ. There's a pickup selector right here, which is also notched. So I can set it right into the center and adjust if necessary. Master volume. These knobs are nice and tight. Let's look at the back. So the back of it, you can see there's this slanted edge, which allows me to hold the bass a little bit closer, I'm assuming, when I put it on. And it's nice and close. It gives me a good playing angle as well. Also on the back, we have these 5 bolts holding the neck to the body. We have a little case right here, snap case. It comes with a battery, look at that, for the active EQ. This little compartment right here, I believe, is for the electronics. And see the dots right here that designate certain frets? These are all luminescent, so they're essentially, that means they're glow in the dark. So that on a dark stage or in a dark environment, I'll be able to see what I'm playing. So yeah, this bass is super cool. I'm super excited to hear how it sounds. I'm going to do an in-depth review, and then I'm going to go ahead and play it. So stay tuned. Okay, now let's go ahead and summarize how I feel about this bass. Overall, I really love this bass. It's super fun to play, it's super light, really comfortable, and has a lot of cool features. Let me name some of those for you. First off, like I said, it's lightweight, it's compact, headless bass. Fits into a nice small case. Another great feature is the fact that it has all these independent bridge saddles. It allowed me to widen the strings to a width that I'm comfortable with, 19 millimeters, which is great for my big fingers to fit themselves in between the strings. It also comes with this cool wooden ramp. This ramp allows me to play runs a little bit faster because my fingers don't go so far in between the strings. It allows them to glide over the strings a little bit easier. Bartolini pickups. These pickups give this bass such a cool growl. I can also set the EQ so that it has a nice smooth sound. That's really good for different genres and different types of music. So this bass is super versatile. I think I'll be playing it in the studio quite a bit and also on stage quite a bit. The EQ part of this bass is one of my favorite parts. It has a passive and an active EQ. When it's set to passive, simple. There's just one knob that changes the tone. There's a knob, a pickup selector knob. There's also a volume knob. Then when I set it to active, now I have a full range EQ. There's two knobs, both with frequency selectors and amplitude adjustment. So I can change whatever frequency I pick, and those are adjustable. Also, like I mentioned, the pickup selector and the overall volume. Another great thing about this bass is the finish. This matte black finish looks so cool, and this darker fingerboard goes so well with it. It just has a really cool look, and I just love this bass. Now let's go ahead and talk about some of the things I didn't like so much about this bass. One of the first things I noticed when I got it was that there was a little nick on the 12th fret of the bass. There's like a slight indentation right here. When I run my finger over it, I can feel it just a little bit. I'm going to show you a detail of that here in a second. Also, another thing that I noticed was that the neck doesn't fit totally flush with the body. A really minor detail, but a detail nonetheless that I noticed. These Ibanez necks extend into the body a little bit. And so I'd be able to see that. Another strange thing was that when I got this, the pickups were slanted forward more than I was comfortable with. I'm not sure if that was supposed to be that way, but I just went ahead and put a small piece of weather stripping underneath it so that they were a little bit more parallel with the strings, and now they're good. Another strange thing that I noticed when I was working on that is that the screws go right into the body of the bass. I'm thinking if I adjust those pickups enough, those screws might strip out. I definitely don't want that to happen. It might have been nicer if there were some metal inserts in there, but again, no big deal. They're sitting here just fine. One other small thing was that, I don't know if you can see it, but this EQ knob is slanted forward just a little bit. That was kind of strange, no big deal. The bolt was a little loose. I just went ahead and tightened that, and then it was all good to go. So that's pretty much it as far as the things that I found wrong with it. Overall, I love this bass. I think it's a great bass for many different scenarios. I highly recommend it if you're planning on purchasing it. It's a different looking bass than my other basses. It's very unique in the way it sounds, looks, and plays. And if this happens to be your first bass, this would be a great first bass to get started on. It was around $1,000, which isn't too bad for a bass this quality. And like I said, it's just ultra comfortable, fun, and just easy to play. So if you're planning on getting the Ibanez EHB1005, go for it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Again, my name is George Laxton. This is MakeMusicWithGeorge.com. Hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.